Sports now to politics. Your voice, your vote. And one of the most tumultuous days of this presidential campaign was capped last night by a rollicking debate in South Carolina. The candidates went at each other and the media, shaking up the race ahead of tomorrow's vote. ABC's John Berman covered it all. And John, Newt Gingrich came into this debate last night with momentum. He had that endorsement from Rick Perry as well, but he also had to confront these revelations from his ex-wife.
Yeah, good morning, George. And, to mix some metaphors here, this was a nuclear debate on steroids. The first chance for Gingrich to respond to his ex-wife's interview with our Brian Ross about past infidelity, and it was simply electric. And all this just hours before what could be decisive votes in South Carolina.
It was the very first question of the debate. What did Newt Gingrich think of his ex-wife's allegations about infidelity? Newt didn't respond with an answer, but an eruption.
I think the destructive, vicious, negative nature of much of the news media makes it harder to govern this country, harder to attract decent people to run for public office, and I am appalled that you would begin a presidential debate on a topic like that.
This was the topic he was referring to, an interview on Nightline overnight with ABC's Brian Ross, where Newt's second wife, Marianne, discussed their breakup, claiming Gingrich wanted a life with a wife and mistress.
He was asking to have an open marriage, and I refused.
He wanted an open marriage?
Yeah, that I accept the fact that he has somebody else in his life.
And you said?
No. No. That is not a marriage.
Gingrich denied these allegations.
Let me be quite clear. The story is false. Every personal friend I have who knew us in that period says the story was false.
Gingrich's daughters from his first marriage also say they doubt the story.
We spoke with our father. He said that is simply untrue.
Back at the debate, to the delight of the crowd, Gingrich used his ex-wife's allegations as ammunition in his war against the media.
I am tired of the elite media protecting Barack Obama by attacking Republicans.
The debate was full of sparks. Rick Santorum bashing both Mitt Romney and Gingrich on health care.
I've been fighting for health reform, private sector, bottom up, the way America works best for 20 years. Well, these two guys were playing footsies with the left.
Santorum also bashing Gingrich for his penchant for grandiose ideas.
Newt's a friend. I love him, but at times you just got to, sort of that, worrisome moment that something's going to pop, and we can't afford that in a nominee.
Mitt Romney pushed back hard on criticism of his career as an investor.
I find it kind of strange on a stage like this with Republicans having to describe how private equity and venture capital work and how they're successful and how they create jobs.
On the subject of his tax returns, the multimillionaire said he would release them by April, but when asked if he would include several years, the audience didn't like his answer.
Maybe. I'll take a look at what our documents are.
Now, I was speaking to the campaigns overnight, and you get the sense that they're all waking up this morning going, what just happened? In the last 24 hours, we learned Rick Santorum won Iowa, that Rick Perry was dropping out, and then this debate last night with that Gingrich moment. And if somehow Newt manages to win South Carolina, that would mean we'd have 3 contests with 3 winners, George.
A lot of surprises yesterday, John. Thanks very much.